You're the man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, brother. You're the man. You're the man. Feeling bullish today, boys. Market is responding. We have an opportunity here. I'm feeling bullish today. We just got to find a spot where it makes sense to join these cats, but we have a gap up. Pretty strong sell right there. Yes, sir, Saucy to me. Pretty big selling right there, but it's immediately getting grabbed by these buyers. Let's see the reaction. Hard to long that pullback. Still so early. Market just opened. This is opening candle. A little pre-dump before that. Look at the strength. Look at the strength. That's a 50-point candle. There's some money to be made today, boys. Oh, I think there might be some money to be made today. We just had a 50-point candle to start. How do we get involved with it? We just took yesterday's high out. We're hanging out at yesterday's high. What's weekly high? Weekly high up here at the 226s. 226, about 140 points from here. I don't hate that. Weekly high possibilities. Because we swept yesterday's high. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Good ag over there, girl. Because we already swept yesterday's high. Yesterday's high at the 22,097. Just about the whole number there. Look at the reaction from the buyers still. Lots of opportunity. I feel like the volatility is pretty crazy. It is a Friday. Friday usually get one directional days. And it's quad witching apparently. So expiration date on a lot of contracts. Switching over to new months. It's just going to be, it's a lot today. So 22,100 is being pushed right now. This is yesterday's high again. Pretty choppy first couple minutes here. Back and forth, but with a big range. Lots of opportunity. Looks like the money's here today. So keep your account alive and long enough to be able to participate with it. Have some opportunity. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go, boys. I'm in a mood. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're looking at. We did take out that high. Now we're hanging out. Really anywhere around, like, you know, I'd be interested in a long if we could get back to, like, the 22,000 whole number. I would try one for sure, I think. Let's see the reaction here. First couple minutes, we've been just sitting in this little sideways action. Not at all. Not at all, huh, Saucy? They help me, but every trader is different. I guess it just helps me with my emotions, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I can understand that. I does. See this reaction. Kind of hanging out here. First couple minutes, we're going sideways. We're at yesterday's high. I feel like today might be a trendy day. Kind of having trendy vibes already. We Need a gap up with a London session continuation. And now New York continuation as well. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling long today, boys. I just got to find a spot where it makes sense. Ideally, this isn't the low of the day, so we get to take a peek, but we'll see what happens. Let me go take a look at the daily chart real quick, because I do want to see if we're long today. We have a long bias. What prices will be the best fill of the day? We're already pressing here, so where do we think we maybe reach up to weekly highs? Kind of what I'm thinking is a possibility. Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So for weekly highs at the 222s. I'm done for the day. Matrix. Damn. Jealous, bro. You always come in. You're always trading that pre-market because you're in Canada. And you're always done before we even look. Good for you, bro. W's. Assuming it's a green day for you, brother. Congrats. Assuming you took a long at some point, because as long as you did, you're winning. 22135 might be the target. 22135. See, I was thinking possibly 222s. I was thinking maybe previous weekly high, Monday high. We'll see though. I think that's Monday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Yeah, Monday high. But I like what you're saying, possibly. All right, get this daily up. Put back to an hourly real quick. Look at this pump that's just pumping. Look at this pump that's just pumping. We got to find this price to where it makes sense, but we're looking long. Of course, Matrix. Good work, bro. That's what it's all about, sir. Trying to be more like you, trying to get those dubs in. Oh, you trade pre-market, huh? Because of your time zone. Oh. Yeah. All right, we took the high there, but we're still looking like it's kind of hanging out. First 6 minutes of the market. We did tap into the 1-1s there. 22135. You think we turn around like here, huh? Possibly. Yeah, I saw the opportunity. Usually I don't trade pre-market. Word. Definitely some opportunity this morning. I feel like this is going to be an interesting Friday. Usually Fridays are kind of trendy. This is also like quad witching, right? We have a bunch of expiration dates on options today. And yeah, just obviously FOMC week. We had a holiday yesterday. So just an interesting price action all around. I think some opportunity is available. First couple minutes of the market, we've got 42 to 17. So about 70, 80 points of range. Nothing too wild yet. Let's be patient, boys. We got all day here. Got all day to make that moolah. Matrix is done for the week. Locked it in. He had a good green week, right? That's what's up. Locked it in for the week. And enjoy the weekend. You got any plans for the weekend, bro? Family time or anything? Family time, friends time. Spend time with the loved ones. 22108s now. I really would like to see my weekly high be traded here. I really would. Provide some opportunity. Some opportunity. We're still pushing higher. It's just slowed up right now. Count locked. Probably gonna go touch grass on the weekend. Yes, sir. It's the only thing we should be doing. Getting some sun and some grass in for us. Hell yeah, Matrix. That is what's up, bro. First 9 minutes of the market here. As you can see, we had a small little gap up. And now we're just still pushing. Here's the 120s now. Market's trying higher. Finding a little bit of resistance though. It's not moving just buttery. I'm gonna be patient today. No reason to rush anything. I think there's gonna be a lot of opportunity. I just want to make sure that I have the life to be able to participate. I don't have to get out of here for work today, so you know, no need to rush nothing. Just see what happens. Candle still pushing up now to the 122s. We're getting closer to your target that you mentioned, possibly Matrix, the 135s. Straight bullish, bro. Finding some bullish action. First 10 minutes of the market's just kind of been a slow little pinch. We're pinching higher. We had that first initial candle that dipped down a little bit and then immediately just found some buying off of it. I wanted that to dip just like slightly more and I was buying, but she was quick. First candle, first minute. Wait for our first 15 minutes to play out. Get an idea of range. Trying to get an idea of some participation. We have some opportunity though. We may be making a little trend line here. Yeah, I don't like this about Topstep. Y'all ever notice this? If you have like a higher time frame, so this is an hourly chart, have a higher time frame trend line drawn, and you can see that price is currently just over it. But then if you look on the minute, we're under it, and they're always like that. There's always like a little bit of a difference. So I'm not sure why. Like this is 108 price, but you can see the 108 is way below the trend line, even though I'm on the trend line on the 108. So kind of annoying, honestly, but slightly annoying. Just gonna get rid of it. Not needed, I suppose. Almost got our first 15-minute range in. Did we get to the 35s like Matrix said? Close. Still hanging out, holding the EMA still as well. She ain't done yet. Let's just say that. She ain't finished yet. Turning around, trying the EMA here. I feel like today's just going to be a trendy day. You're getting micro pullbacks in just direction. Maybe get a stronger pullback into like, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's too early to tell, sir. Must wait for more information. More information is required. Trying the EMA at the 110s. We just missed that 35 target Matrix was talking about there. But we're still hanging in, holding the EMA. 2 minutes till the first 15-minute range. Which previous day high? Previous day high. Actually, we already crushed that. Matrix, you were so close to top ticking that, bro. Patience today is going to be a virtue, I think. I think the first couple minutes here are going to be a little bit, a little lackluster, if you will. And then once maybe 10 a.m. rolls around, start getting a little bit more clear and movement, higher time frame participants get involved, bigger money, start pushing towards some levels. Who knows, who knows, who knows. By hanging out these 120s, there's really nothing to do. Just observe. Observe and be patient. First 15-minute range is almost in now. And she is in. Oh, why is this box so long? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is that box like that? Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, boys. Well, getting a slight reaction here, looks like. Why can I not? Gross. Thank you. Slightly turning around here at the top. We broke into that previous high there. Now we're kind of turning around. Didn't get the break out of the 15-minute range. Currently holding within it. How much are you risking per trade today per trade? So I'm still going to keep my 10-point stop. Since I'm on day 1 of allocation, I can only afford 2 contracts. So 400. It's going to be 10 points with max allocation. So $400, which gives me about 3 tries to try to get on the right side of it. And if I can get on the right side of it, hopefully make a couple grand. Try to equal out all of the yesterday's losses, and I don't know. We'll see from there. I'm definitely a higher leverage trader. Okay with risk usually. And profit. Yeah, so ideally, as it's Friday, ideally I make like 2,800 today, just so I can be at that 2,000 threshold, so I can afford 5 contracts for Monday, but not too worried about it. That would just be ideal if we can make that last couple there. All right, we're trying the inside of this range. Let's gauge this reaction. How much bullish more are we feeling, boys? We got a gap up. We pushed up quite a bit. I still feel like possibly weekly highs are in play. It's about 110 points from here, 30 points now. We'll see. I don't know. What do you think, Matrix? What's your idea, bro? You think we just chop around? You think weekly highs in play? Do you think we push back towards lower since we've already had a bullish London and Asia session and now New York session? What's your play, bro? Not interested in taking the long here at the 50% yet. Trading 10 to 20 points every minute is an opportunity. Yes, sir, it is. Yes, sir, it really, truly is. Which is why I can't get long at this 50% yet. I mean, short at this high, even though we're feeling like we could get a little sell-off here. You saying that as you think trading 10 and 20 points. How do you trade, Matrix? You have a high leverage with tight, like you're looking for a few points, same thing, 10, 20 points, or you look for bigger moves? I messed around with both. I think for my personality and just for trading in general, I think I like higher leverage, smaller moves. I don't know. Part of me enjoys that. Where did we just die from? I was trying to short this EMA. I thought about it. And there's the 20 points. See the reaction here. Yellow folder in 10 minutes. Hey, Matrix is the man for that. Got some news here in 10. What's coming at 10 a.m., huh? Let's go find out. Eurozone consumer. Is that it? Leading index. Oh, didn't mean to click that. Yeah. Index change and euro. All right, all right, all right. Getting pushed down now to the other side of this range. Hourly candle starting to fold over. I really want a 22,000 number whole buy. If we could get there, I think I'd be interested in it. Get 22,000 whole number purchase. Oof, would be so attractive. Especially if the EMA can keep curling, or the VWAP can keep curling up for us. Man, I was like, there's no way I could take a short like that, but look at the reaction. Other side of the 15-minute range now. At the open, I like to trade high leverage and catch a quick move. Then I size down and catch a longer move after the market settles. Okay, I like that logic. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Give yourself some room and look for something like that. Man, I am wanting to scoop at this thing here soon. I'm feeling like the 22,000s is going to get a trade. Kind of what I'm feeling here. We got a imbalance on the hourly demand. We have an imbalance slightly. It's not massive, but it is an imbalance. And lined up with that imbalance is another spot where we've turned around many a time. So, yeah, this 22,007 is kind of like what I'd be really into if we could get there, depending on how VWAP interacts with us. Obviously, with VWAP rate below, I wouldn't really be interested in that. We're holding the bottom of the 15-minute range so far. Trying the bottom of this range again here. This sell-off has been about 80 points so far. One direction from the sellers. No way we give all this back up, right? If these 22,000s don't hold, overall market is bullish. I would look for a buy opportunity. Yeah, me too, bro. Me too, Matrix, no doubt. Which is why I'd really be into the 22,000 whole number test if we could get it. Non-financial. No. Don't get confused. We're not advising. We're not advising anything. But I do like the bottom created yesterday off of a holiday. I like the gap up. I like the sentiment. I like that we're trying to hold this range. And that's kind of, I want to see the 22,000s hold more than I'd like to see this be this 15-minute range be the bottom, but we'll see. More than I'd like to see that, I would like to see us break through this bottom here. Try like the 22,007. I don't know why that's 7. And then we would get involved. More selling continuing here. Big orders hitting the books. I'm going to go back to sleep. Good luck and enjoy your weekend. See you next week. Hey, man, take care, Matrix. Appreciate you stopping in, bro. Good job trading this week. Enjoy your weekend, man. Take care, bro. Take care, brother. Pushing back towards this range. 22,007 is kind of, I'm looking for a buy there, I think. I'm looking for a buy here at some point, gentlemen. Hey, Mar, what's up, man? Good seeing you stop in, bro. How you doing today? How's your trading going? You taking any trades yet? Our man Matrix came in and crushed pre-market. He's already done for the day. I'm feeling a little bit bullish, but I I want to wait till like the 22,000s. I take a little buy opportunity. Maybe the VWAP. See the reaction there. Not sure right now. We also have the gap up. Holiday yesterday. Tried out that bottom and held. So, couple things here, boys. Slight imbalance here that I would love to get involved with at like the 22,000s. My man Mar. I'm being patient today. Nothing to rush. Doing good, bro. Took a trade off the rejection from the top on the ass. Nice. Nice. Yesterday's, I like that previous high. Previous day high. Or no, a couple days ago, actually. So that was Wednesday. Look at this recovery. Look at this just V on the other side. Hell yeah, though, Mar. Get that W, bro. I'm not sure how much I want to, oh, a VWAP buy would just be so lovely. But we're selling right now. I know it's Friday. Fridays tend to be one direction, typically. Also, it's like quad witching or something like that. We have like an expiration of options and stuff, so... We had the holiday yesterday. There's just a couple things, you know, nothing too crazy. Took a trade out the rejection. Trying to hold the bottom of this 15-minute range here. The hourly and candle on this 9 a.m. is about to invert. Create a little doji. Might give us a spot to get in here at like the 84s. I had a bullish movement before New York session. That drop was expected from the top. Market just repeats itself. Had bullish movement before New York session. That drop was expected from the top. Yeah. I mean, we just continued. Asia session, London session continuation, New York session still continued. It was just hard to tell the top, like where we were going to be turning from. I thought possibly weekly high. Monday's high was an option. Longs won't be a bad play at this point. I agree with you. I'm kind of looking at like 22,007s, something like this. I'm going to be trying along, but I'm going to wait too because with the VWAP being right below, we might just get a push towards that with a quick flush. And I imagine that we're going to get also like a type of retest, even if this does hold. I want to see this hit. The hourly candle is inverting. Very cool to see there. Which makes me believe even more we're going to get a pull towards VWAP, which is only about 40 points from now. Makes me think that my overall sentiment for previous week high at the 222s, 22,200, may not be in play if we're heading this way, but we'll see. My man Mar said you could be starting to look at longs. I don't think he's wrong at all. I don't believe he's wrong in any capacity here. Just trying to find a spot where it makes sense. Here's the 22,000s getting tested. Really am interested in a long soon. Ideally, like these sevens, the 22,007, but with VWAP right below, I might just wait for a quick reaction off of that. Especially if we have some previous bottoms here that would make sense with it. It's tricky. Patience is your friend. Market's only been open for 22 minutes now, or 28 minutes, sorry. Pretty strong sell-off from the sellers so far. Hey! Morning, Sylvain. Oh my goodness. How's it going for you, man? Here we go, boys. We're getting the dip now. Here's this sell-off that we were kind of hoping to see if this is going to continue. Where do we find this thing, the bottom? If 22030 holds, I might enter as well. Definitely patience from this point on. For sure, patience. If 30 holds, he said. Okay. We're starting to dip into the 30 right now. I want to see us hold these 22,000s, maybe a small tap into the VWAP, and then some, like another bounce off of it. Maybe one slight retest of this previous high on like the exactly 22,000s. And then from there, I really wouldn't mind a long. They're trying to get into there now. Sellers are trying to keep this thing pushed. They got down to the 6s. What did I say? The 7 was what I was looking at so hard. 22,007. But with VWAP being right below, it's a little scary. I'm going to be patient here. I am going to put an order in, though. Buy 2. For now, we're just going to be looking for a VWAP type of a play. But what I really would like to see is if this 7/10 area can hold, get a little pump, and then a retest of that price. Mars said he's interested if we hold 30. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to get a fill on this hourly candle below this 9 o'clock candle. So anywhere below here, I would consider a good fill. As you can see, we're starting to try to hold. Selling, though, has been strong from here. I had to take profit at 550. At 550. At 0550. So you got filled? Because you got to 0525, I think. 05 did not get to 05. What did it get to, Sauce? You were shorting looking for profit 0550, and we got to 07. Dude. Brutal. Brutal, Saucy. But there you go. You just got filled now, buddy. We're starting to get a little bit of reaction. You can see these wicks starting to form at a spot where you would kind of be hoping to see a reaction. So this is good overall. 22,000s is being held. Just hit it. Good job, Saucy. Man was short. I'm going to be patient for a VWAP play as we're getting close to it. W's for Sauce in the chat. Yo, Brett. Boy, hit that TP. I'm thinking there's no way they leave VWAP so close since it's really pretty close. But this 22,000 whole numbers where I was kind of, you know, getting a little interested. Not W's that down 1,300. Well, that's okay, buddy. Green trades are the green trades. Might see takeoff here, in my opinion. Patience. I agree, Mar. I agree. We're going to see a potential launch pad here, but I'm just trying to determine, like, I want to get a fill below this hourly candle here on the 9 o'clock candle, and I would really, really enjoy it if we could get it into this VWAP fill. Oh, here we go, boys. We're trying the other bottom of this again. Still, though, as you can see, we're starting to hold. I want to see one quick dip, but we may not. If we get back above the EMA, that's our confirmation as well. There's really no reason to be rushed here. Mar is right. Be patient. We have an opportunity to make some money here. The range is strong. Trying this 20,000s. Whole number again. Oof, and you can see they're holding. They're trying. Buyers are somewhat interested here. They don't really want to see that thing dip too much. I'm hesitant to buy this bottom. I don't feel like... Oh, it's that bottom there. Okay. I want to try this buy here, but the problem is if we have VWAP right below, I feel like it could be a punisher. I feel like it could be a punisher to buy here and get VWAP right below, but... I'm very tempted to be a buyer at this peak. All right. They're showing us that that might be an option. Here's an EMA try. Got to get above that. Feeling long, boys. We just got to make it make sense here. Find our price. I guess I wasn't so aware that this was this previous edge high, or else it would have been a little bit more different. But I was already into that 7s area. Starting to hold the 19s. Trying the EMA again. Got to get above here. All of this is just going to be adding to our confirmation. We either get that fill at the VWAP for an ideal fill, or we just get confirmation. Buyers show the strength. We push through the EMA, find some better structure, and then can get an enter. Might be coming now. Keep a look at it at the 30s. Mars thinking we might be getting a push. Here's the 24s. Oh, I'm getting an ad. I'm sorry. God. Man, I couldn't buy without that. What did we get? 03. We're like 15 points from the VWAP. That's what's terrifying about that. Let's see the reaction here. Strong by the sellers. We almost just got filled, actually. Boys, I think we're going to get a fill here. It kind of feels like I'm going to be the first buyer. Feels a little bold. Is being first buyer at the VWAP a good idea? Not always. Today feels a little bit different about it. I kind of like this bottom a little bit more to be questionably held. Kind of like this. Oh, but look at the reaction. Sellers tried it. Buyers said, no, sir. No, sir. We like the 22,000 whole number. We're actually looking for the 83s now, just below the VWAP. Be more aligned with these bottoms. Here we go. There's a VWAP test. Strong selling in general here. Gauge the reaction here, boys. If we can find a bottom that kind of looks like it's holding, we have a chance to take a stab. At this point, we're just selling. 951 might be the entry for me if sellers keep stepping in heavy. 51, huh? I don't mind that entry either, buddy. Get down here towards this previous peak. Strong. I'm going to take one stab. I got 3 lives, and we're going to take one here. 53 at that previous peak. I see you. I see you, Mar. I like that entry. We're going to take a stab here, depending on if this can hold the VWAP. Ideally, buyers don't give up VWAP here. At least not by much. We're in a couple points below right now, so risky bisky, but we'll see what happens. We only had a 10-point stop. I am basically just asking for a defending of VWAP here. I want to see buyers, which we almost just did. All right, we're in. We're officially in this, gentlemen. Sellers are looking heavy, though. Got to see this VWAP be defended if our trade has any chance of being true. VWAP is going to be the kicker here. If we have any chance, it's going to be this VWAP. Buyers have to defend it. Buyers got to step in and defend this VWAP move, or else we're cookied. Put on a tray and baked. Just getting a little bit of a reaction off the VWAP. Not too shabby. Want to see stronger. Push towards that EMA. Decent little move so far. We're going to wait a little bit longer for putting on a break even. I want to see an EMA try. A little bit longer before our break even goes on here. I want to see a little bit more of a push. We have a real chance of being stopped break even if I do put it on. Trying the EMA now. It's a decent move. Nothing crazy so far. Don't want to see any wicks here. Don't want to see the sellers who have been strong to continue to look strong here. Want to see this really start to push. The VWAP is going to be our guardian. Ideally, we got back above the 22,000 whole number there. Anything below that is not ideal for our trade. There's going to be a lot of 22,000 shorts now trying to load up. Just gauge it. Another VWAP test. Got to see this VWAP be defended if we really want this move to work out. Got to get back above the 22,000 whole number as well. Anything in this area is kind of not ideal. $22,000 is the next obstacle. Above that, we're pretty clear to at least EMA. Actually, I think the EMA is now. Yeah, EMA is 22,000s. Got to get above that. That's the obstacle. That's the line in the sand. It's not looking ideal right now, boys. I don't really want to see VWAP be given back up like that. We would have just been break even had we thrown that on. And then she goes down to the SL, so maybe the break even was the play there. We were dancing with the VWAP, couldn't get it to move. Let's gauge reaction. I still really like this price, I think. That's the thing. Still really do enjoy this price. Not sick of it yet. Mars said the 53s is a potential he's looking in, which is, excuse me, this previous high. What a sell-off. What a sell-off, though. Into a nice range as well. Or I'm interested in being a buyer. I just gotta... just has to make sense with our narrative. My fucking luck lately, gentlemen. If this pushes to the 22s and holds that, I'm gonna be... like, really? Like, really, NASDAQ? Off the 73. Dude. Gotta get above this EMA for it to be real, though. Hopping in here if we break above the 06s. I agree with you. I agree with you on that one. Yeah, because Tyler just can't. Like, what a Fail me. Fail me. Don't tease me. NASDAQ has been mean to me. You guys just see that? I was hoping for a fill on the other side of that EMA. NASDAQ, you're being horrible. I need a fill. Give me the fill, please. I'm getting teased out of my socks here, gentlemen. Order filled. Oh! I'm being tested today, my friends. Can you give me an order fill, please? Thank you much. We're in. Hoping for this EMA to, or this VWAP to be defended again. Hoping to see this VWAP be defended once again. Started showing some strength there. We got bottom ticked out. Give us some patience, brother. Like the 2206s. Because that resistance it had from there will now be support. Word. She think I'm in a little early, Mar? You're probably right. I'm trying to defend this VWAP again. Outside edges type of a thing. But you're right, brother. Right now, she's kind of holding in. We got to see this VWAP really be defended and get a push for us to be in the safe here. I want to see this get moved now. Really no reason to still stay around our price. Buyers got to step in here. Mars right. 06s is way stronger than being under these 2000s. Getting above the 22,000 whole number will be the move. Otherwise, we're still just in chop land. VWAP is our friend, but not necessarily if we can't get above it. If we can't hold it. My goodness. Mar, you were right again, buddy. Possibly, but everyone does trade a little different. Yeah, I just want... Gosh. I lost... Oh, yeah, okay. Wait, what? Okay. Well, gentlemen... Not what I was expecting today. Just choppy. Mar was right. Waiting around those the 06 was a little bit more confident. I was expecting that to be held there, but no. No, she didn't want to. Well, we couldn't catch that bottom. It's not looking like it wants to hold the VWAP. So in that case, we may be pushing these 50s like he mentioned. We may be even giving up these, I don't know. I feel like the market is overall quite bullish. It's just chopping around at VWAP right now. Just chopping around at the VWAP. We still got 2 tries left, boys, with our 10-point stop. Nothing to worry about. Got to see if we can get above the VWAP here. If so, we should be pretty clean higher. Entry points for me would be either 53 or a hold above the 06s or the 30 for an extra safety. My timing, the 10-point stop, I just keep getting ripped off. I mean, this is the play we were looking at both times. We've taken 2 losses today. It's just been whiplash and stopping us out. You can see the EMA starting to respect the VWAP. Same exact trade, boys. I have faith in the system. I know the system works. I know the system works. We just got to see it play out now. Both times, I mean, we're still in this trade. Both of our trade directions are correct. This is why I haven't given up on this idea yet. Mars right. Be safe with your entry. I'm trying to get a better fill, though, just because I have a tight stop. So I'm tired. I'm trying to get my stop on the outside edge here. But right now, we are just still chopping. Same type of a pattern. I just know that one of these times it's going to move for real. We're trying the same trade here, people. Let's take another stab at it. VWAP defending. Got to see it hold now. Got to get above this EMA. You need more patience, bro. Great content, but you need to study more on the levels. EMA are useless for me. I just use a clean chart and make out levels I see reaction. I appreciate that, Mar. You need more patience, bro. Great content, but you need to study more on levels. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. I think my strength is, I don't know. It's tough, but I really appreciate what you said, and I'll take it in. I'm gonna look for some other spots. I want to see this VWAP hold, though, please. You're right. I think sometimes I have patience on a lot of spots. When I'm eager on a move like this today, I mean, it is what it is. I have confidence in this play. Both times we're in the right area, right idea. It just hasn't been able to move yet for us. And that's trading. But you're right. I do get in early, dude. Overall, I appreciate that, Mar. Can we get some movement, though? Trying to see this be defended again. It's been playing along, but we're just sitting here going nowhere. Which is what Mar was saying. Patience. I want to see this EMA be held. I like the EMA. Come on, VWAP. Higher time frame. Come in. We're getting compressed below the EMA, actually. Not a fan of that. Yeah. Oh, my word. All right. Just choppy, and it's killing me. Asmar says, patience. Great content, but you need to study more on levels. EMAs are useless for me. I just use a clean chart and mark out levels. I see reaction. Basically the same. I think I don't know, I get in a little earlier than you, I guess. But, I mean, from what I've been seeing, man, we basically see the charts similarly. And I just keep getting fucked on this range. Like, it's holding this bottom. Like, my God. Why are we stuck in a 30-point range at VWAP at Friday at 10:30? Like, for sure, just keep studying. Things like this happen, for sure. It's the game that we are all invested in. Hardly works out for us most of the time. This is just getting ugly and ugly and ugly. Right now, there's no entry for me because it didn't hit any of the levels yet. Here's a push into the 50s now. Here's a push into the 50s now. Oh my word. She's finding some selling here. For sure. Gave back most of that move now. Well, perfect head and shoulders if you were paying attention to that. And now we're down to the 930s, 920s. Selling is getting heavy. Man, from the top, we're it's good 210 points off from the very top there. Into the 900 hole number now. Strong selling here. Yeah, super strong, man. Into the 800s. Holy. Someone had plans of where this market wanted to go. This is super strong selling. It's continuing. We have one last life, boys, and it has to be pretty much a bottom tick, or else we're right back to combines Monday. I closed out for a 1 to 2. Fuck yes. Hell yes, Mar. Good job, man. Good job, Mar. Let's go, bro. My God, he's gonna go into the abyss. I know, I'm Sylvain. This is insanity. I'm trying to get a fill. We had to pretty much top ticket, or else we're back to combines. Should have held a bit longer, lol. No doubt. This thing is dying. I was so close to shorting once we failed that second breakout where I was trying to long. But I was in my face, all mentally upset. Where'd that get down to? 889. Anything significant about that level? Yes and no. Yes and no. Hey, stop it. Asana. 893 might be a good for longs. You think so after all that, huh? I like the way you trade, Mar. I'm a fan, bro. I'm looking for a pullback into this into these highs for a short. Off that move. It's got to be a pretty much bottom tick or top tick, so. Like, we quite literally have to top tick this, boys. So let's be hopeful here. Or we're back to combines, and it is okay. Looking for a short at the 44s. 5 points above the EMA. I'm in longs. Ooh, Mars long. Ma, you're long. You think this is the bottom from that level I mentioned? From the 90, from the 83s. Oh gosh, I don't want to fade you, bro. I don't want to fade you, but I'm going to leave this trade on. We're either going to lose it or not. I've just burned through 2 more accounts. W Sylvain, it's okay, bro. Me too. Oh. My word there. I needed to top tick that, and that's how fucking close we just were. That is brutal. Off probability, yes. Dudes, we needed to top tick that to stay alive, and that is what we just got. And now I don't know. I don't know. I wanted to just top tick that one move, but I can't fade Mar. He said it's all good, Sylvain. Dude, what a brutal non-fill there. Just a turnaround. Will I ever make it? Absolutely you will. Did you see how close to top ticking that? I needed that too. Fuck. Keep these accounts going. I needed that one to hold there, gentlemen. Mars long off the 83s, he said. 893, I mean. Oh. Pretty big distribution. Pretty big distribution. I was a tick away from being filled and being up. Yeah, we got to make it happen here. I needed that top tick, sadly, and we were barely there. Mars still long from the 83, 893s. What's your target, Mar? You bringing this back to VWAP? What's your play? What are you thinking? There's obviously some clear resistance here. Just keep studying, Sylvain. You will get there. For sure, man. It's just a time thing. It's just a time thing. The more time you spend, the better you will get. Decent push here. This is brutal. I was 600 positive today. Too greedy to end up with 2 burnt accounts. Yeah, that's a tough feeling, man. But it's, I mean, as long as that was in your strategy to not be satisfied with just the 6, it's okay. I mean, if you were looking for more because it made sense with your strategy, that's okay. As long as you stuck to your rules, man. I took the trade on ES, but still look good for long. Might see some retracement, but I'm not worried. Might add another entry if I do see it, though. I respect that, man. Oh, it's just brutal. Let's see the reaction here. We got Marlong on the ES. Lost 2 trades at the VWAP today. Probably should have only lost 1. Here we go, Mar. Hold that trend, buddy. Let's get pushed back towards the WAP. Come on, come on. I'm really interested at this price here. Really interested to see the reaction. Into the 50s now. If I see break above the 38s on the ES trade, I set for take off, in my opinion. So you're feeling very bullish. Taking a long opportunity at the 43s. It has to be a pretty much bottom tick for this to work out for us here. We're now trying to trade the top of the range that was previously being held. We got a small breakout on it. That's what we're looking at. Trading options and futures same time. ES and SPY. You're a fucking animal, Mar. Man is in here just hitting the markets hard. Respect. We're looking for fill at the 43s. He said NQ is also looking decent. You're long in options and this man is just long the market right now. I love it. Options are such a different game. Looking for a bottom tick. We have to be the absolute bottom here at the 43s. Price is coming into the 49s. Can we get it? We have to be the bottom if we want to be alive here, gentlemen. This might be our last chance. Whoa. Whoa. What was that volatility? Well, friends, we're back to combines, my people. Back to combines next week. Volatility just came in. Damn. Pain. Brutal. For this thing to just give up 65 points and us to be on the other side. The volatility just picked up quite a bit. Oh, it's all right, friends. It is okay, friends. Gosh. Definitely was a little impatient today. And I was married to the long buy. I think all of our losses were on longs. Mar's still in at that 83 bottom. 893. Selling is just picking up. Selling is just getting heavy here. Threatening the bottom of that. Man, if I should have been thinking, if we were thinking short at any point up here, we would have been chilling. I almost took this short too. I don't know if I probably would have sold the bottom of the range though. Oh, woulda, shoulda, coulda. Trading pain. This is life. This is the life we live, boys. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Today I paid the price. Just more work to be done, more to learn, improvements to be made, and we bounce back stronger than ever. I'm excited for next week, see what happens. Double down here. Let's go, Mar. Fucking love it, buddy. Feeling a little nervous for you, only because... Where'd we just test to? Okay. Okay. Let's go, Mar. Everyone send our luck to Mar. Send the markets. Send the markets up right now. Check this text real quick. Yes, sir. Keep locking in. I appreciate you, Mar. It's only a matter of time, bro. Eventually, we're going to be... This is all just our learning investments. Just learning investments. Taking max loss. Right back to the drawing board. Right back. Excuse me. To the drawing board. I want to see this thing bounce for you now. Getting... Excuse me. am starting to think that there's a possibility that we go take out these lows and then possibly this gap, which is fucking crazy right now. The fact that this gap fill is an actual possibility. There's really no clear levels to be looking to buy this thing other than maybe this bottom, previous day high. I mean, I don't know. We're just selling blood waters right now. It's insane. Just crazy movements. Oh, excuse me. It was the one direction day, just for some reason on the complete opposite side of the direction I was expecting. And I couldn't get out of my bias. I was a long bias today, boys. And the long was the wrong. Should have been looking short. Man, the selling pressure is just continuing here now. Insanity. Insanity that we should be involved with this. 14 minutes till Europe closes, and I'm going to be getting out of here. Hang out, watch Mars trade finish out. Hope he's doing all right, bro. Shit's fucking selling is picking up. This is brutal. When you look at your balance in his red. A lot of sellers here. Yeah, man. Out of nowhere, too. Out of nowhere, man. I would have taken a purchase now if I still had my accounts. There is a nice resistance. La resistance. See if this bottom can hold for Mar. I don't mind this bottom, I guess. Decent little structure if we can get back above the EMA and retry. If it can't hold the 22s, I'm out of this trade on ES. ES has got to hold the 60,000, 22 area. Man, the selling. Look at this hourly candle on this fucking. Look at this. Just brutal. It's brutality. Selling still is appearing to be here. It's not completely bottomed out. We're still hanging in. Market looks like it's trying to bottom here. Some of the selling pressure is starting to fade. Buyers are starting to defend and hold. Down about a G combined on options and futures. Nothing. You got this, brother. That's nothing. Let's see if we can take off. Let's see this fucking 47 bottom hold. Push back to VWAP and get you back in the green. Hey, Sylvain's sending the rocket ships. Let's go. Let's get some momentum. Come on. We're still in your support. Selling has just been different today. I was just interesting. Trying the other side now. Tough trade, Mar. Tough trade, bro, but fucking you're the man. Appreciate you for being so transparent and sharing that trade with us. Me and Sylvain appreciate it. Marcus just been a little bit, it's just, man. These are my things, is like, the selling power is going. Yeah, it's just consistent, man. Like, how come I couldn't have spotted this selling, like, earlier? You know, like, why did I not anticipate that this was going to be? And I mean, it's just time. Let me look at the, excuse me. Like, I did not anticipate this wick to be so big on the daily. We've opened with this thing being filled, like, up here. And now look at this reaction. It's just insane. Bug. Big. Is he still diving? Yeah. Market dying. Market is testing the gap almost. Of course, love chopping it up. Me too, bro. No doubt about it. Man, this, look at this in wick on this daily though. I just could not, I would not have anticipated that. Wish I did and bummed out. Strong hourly candle. One of the strongest we've seen so far. Pushing us down to the 800 whole numbers. Insanity. Yes, indeed, a good rejection. Okay, I'm longs again from the 800 number. Okay, man. Okay, man. $6,015 level on ES. I'm actually gonna flip over to ES real quick just to get an idea, brother. Curious. They look so similar, man. They're such a similar. It's awesome. So you're long at the what? The 17, at the 15 level? You're an ES trader, huh, bro? Yes, I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Surely this has got to be a bottom at these 15s, right? Come on. Expecting a reversal at the 15. I agree, man. At some point, there's no way we just keep dying. Just crawling our way down. Google's down 2.5%. ES is down about 0.25%. Okay, I'm liking this, he said. Mars getting some support here. 5 lots in. 5 lots looking for what are you looking for? What's your target? Oh my. Back. Let's get this 15 level to hold. See big buyers come in. Options 20 contracts in at the 597s on the ES. On the SPY, I mean. My man is trading SPY and ES. Absolutely genius. You hedging? That'd be so fun. Long futures, short in options. Hedge yourself. That'd be crazy. Look at this hourly candle, my word. Into the 800s on the NASDAQ. Oh, 38 for ES. Word. So nearly a VWAP test if we do get back there. I like that. By the time we get there, it probably will be VWAP. 20-point move for ES. You always looking for about 20 points? I mean, I guess it probably definitely changes per trade, but at the 616s, still in your range. Gotta see the buyers come in here. EMA is so vertical. There's got to be at some point when we start taking it on the other side of it. Hourly candle on the NASDAQ is shocking. Big old Drake candle in here. See this 15 defend. Still seeing some buying coming in, which is an awesome thing to see at this level like that. If we see a continuation toward the downside, I'm done for the day. Understood, Mar. Understood, brother. I'm already cooked, so only got a couple more minutes. I'm hanging out watch this trade play out for you. Depending on how many lots I'm trading and levels I'm looking for, makes sense. So you're max allocated for 5, so you're looking for 20 points, which is like what, 50? It's $1,000. $50 per point. 250. Oh, so no, you're looking at 250 a point. So, oh no. Yeah, you're looking for 250 a point. Dang, $5 trade. I like that. Strong level for both he's mentioning here. Strong sellers and buyers have a decent spot here at this price. Feels stronger for buyers just because of the extension. I think sellers would be stronger up around like these 20 area, 24s. 4,800 profit if it hits. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Gotta see this 15 level defend, get back above this EMA. From there we could probably see a push. There's no way the sellers can just keep being insanely heavy. 1 to 2 for options. ES is a 5 to 20. Nice. Risk to reward. So it's a 1 to 4 for your out for ES. I love it. I love it, Mar. Overall, good entries. Gotta see this 20 get it back above. If we get above these 22s, it looks pretty good for the ES to continue. Up about 40 points on the NASDAQ from that bottom. Pushing on the ES. Might have found a bottom here as well. Looking good. I agree, bro. I agree. They're appearing to have found a bottom. It's appearing to have found a potential bottom here. Trying the EMA again. Got to hold here. Hold the EMA. It looks pretty solid for some continuation back into that previous range. I'll update you next trading if you go live. I know you got to go soon. Yes, sir. I'm actually gonna hang out, Mar. I'll hang out with you till this trade ends. I don't got to work today actually. Got to first get my day off for what feels like the first in forever. So yeah, just gonna chill, breathe, go to the gym. Very excited actually. Needed, and it's a little day off needed. Would have been nice to make some money on my day off with these accounts, but NASDAQ didn't agree with me. Damn, bro, we're giving this back, though. You probably going to be calling it here soon, too, huh, Mar? I figured I'd hang out with you till you called it, but it looks like the fucking sellers, man. Wow. Oh, nice. Let's watch this play out. No doubt, bro, but man. Every place that seems like an opportunity, sellers are loading it heavy with size. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4 breakdowns now. My gosh. I know I'm ineligible. Don't tell me that. I know. Lost all my money. I know. Trying the 6,010 number. You have no active. Topstep did me dirty. At 11, almost on the nose. Whatever. Might as well just go purchase our new accounts. We're going to need them for Friday anyway, or for Monday anyway. No, I'm not going to purchase them because then that's how I'd be tempted to trade them. But no, I got discipline. I'll be fine. Oh, man. What a brutal... Like, there's nothing that just makes you feel worse about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that just makes you feel worse. Stop loss is your friend. Just letting the trade play out. Low-key taking this trade was a real risky play. It was low-key. But that's what comes with the game. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I don't mind. Like, we take our chances, we take our losses, and it just happens. We do our best. I like the level, Mar. I could have held out. We could have played. Again, all of our trades today. Me taking double shots at VWAP on a normal day where sellers aren't just got the fucking nuke in their hand. VWAP holds. We get a move. I make a couple move. Like, whatever happens, happens, bro. And it is what it is. But I'm not going to reset these. I'm going to reset them Monday. Just stay with my routine. Mar, you've been the man, bro. I hope I see you next week because I like what you're adding to this channel and to the stream and just your energy, bro. Good looks. Enjoy your weekend. Get some sun. Drink some water. Hang out with loved ones. Do the things that we got to do. And, yeah, man. Separate from the charts. Come back with some energy. And then next week, boys, we gonna turn up. You feel me? Next week is going to be like something you write about and everyone remembers. Next week is going to be legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Shout out my favorite show. But all right, boys, I'm out of here. Really appreciate you. Again, Mar, you're the man. Everyone take care. Have a good weekend and much love. Peace.